Dear students, welcome to the online education of class 6 science. Dear students, in the previous class, I was discussing regarding electric conductors and insulators. And regarding this, we have conducted an activity number 5, wherein we have collected in different kinds of materials which are made of different materials. I mean, the objects which are made of different kinds of materials. And we have connected to a tester, okay, to check whether the given material allows the electricity to pass through it. Okay, so based on that we have made a column here. So objects which are used in place of switch, and what material it is made up of, and whether the bulb glows or not. Okay, so what do we find out? See, the bulb does not glow when the free ends of the wires are in contact with some of them materials which we have tested. Okay, for some of the materials which we have collected, for them the bulb does not glow at all when it is connected to the free ends of the wire. So it means that these materials do not allow the electric current to pass through them. Okay, means these materials are not able to allow the electric current to pass through them. Okay, so on the other hand, some of the materials they allow electric current to pass through them, so which is indicated by glowing the bulb. Okay, so we can clearly define, segregate conductors and insulators based on this property. So what are those properties? Let us understand. The materials which allow electric current to pass through them are called conductors of electricity. Okay, the materials which allow electric current to pass through them are called conductors. Okay, and the materials which do not allow the electric current to pass through them are called insulators. Okay, so with the help of table which is given here below, so name the materials that are conductors of electricity and are also those which are insulators. Okay, so some of them are conductors whereas some of them are insulators. Okay, among these we have to make a list of materials which are conductors and list of materials which are insulators. So what do we conclude from this? It's quite simple. So which materials are conductors and which are the insulators? We will come to a conclusion. Okay, so now let us recall the activity number 4 in which we made the electric circuit with a switch. Okay, in this activity number 4, in the previous class we discussed about this. Here we have done an electric circuit with the help of a switch. Okay, by using a switch. So when the switch was in the open position, the two drying pins are not connected with each other through the thermocol sheet. Okay, but thermocol, we found that it's an insulator, so there is a air between the gap of that insulator. Okay, so since the bulb does not glow when there is only air in the gap between the drying pins in our switch, it means that air is also insulator. See what happened here. Since the bulb does not glow when there is only air in the gap between the drying pins in our switch. Okay, between the drying pins in our switch there is only air, so hence the bulb does not glow. It means that what? Air is also a insulators. Okay, so conductors and insulators, they are equally important for us in our day-to-day life. Okay, switches, electrical plugs, sockets, they're all made up of conductors. Okay, on the other hand, rubber, plastic, they are all used for covering the electrical wires, plug tops, switches and other parts of electric appliances. Okay, which people might touch. Okay, so such materials the people may touch. Okay, such as plug tops, switches, electrical wires, these are all used in electrical appliances which people might touch them. Okay, because they are no, if they touch, they do not conduct electricity, because as they are insulator, the people can easily touch them, there is no harm at all. Whereas the electrical switches, electrical plugs and sockets, they are made up of conductors as they are conducting electricity. So we have to take caution that our body is also conductor of electricity. Therefore we have to be very careful when we handle an electrical appliance. So dear students, by this let me stop here, and this is what the end of the lesson. And I hope you have understood the lesson and it is quite interesting. So in this chapter we have studied about the electric circuit, electrical connections, insulators, conductors, how the battery is made. So everything we have discussed, and in tomorrow's class let me discuss about the exercise part. Thank you and have a nice day.